Hello guys, I was just done filming the video about how to stop counting calories, and I talked a lot about extreme hunger, and so I decided I wanted to make a quick video talking about it and just what it is and how to get over it. So enjoy the video. Okay, so what is extreme hunger? Extreme hunger usually happens to people with eating disorders, and I actually have the definition right here, and if I can read it just so it's a bit more specific and educational. So the definition is, it is a common experience for almost everyone undergoing a recovery from any kind of eating disorder. Next to the presence of water retention, extreme hunger is one of the most anxiety-provoking elements of recovery. And that's true. It is very hard during that stage, but it is, I know I say it in a lot of these videos, recovery is so worth it. I suggest you get recovery as soon as possible, right now. Don't delay, don't wait for the perfect time. Right now is the time you should recover. And in recovery, you're gonna have extreme hunger, well, most likely. You might not have it, but you probably most likely will. So I actually found some information saying that a lot of people would have probably 6,000 to 10,000 calories in a single day during recovery, and this is considered normal during the recovery stage of extreme hunger. And it said that people get very oh my gosh, why am I eating this much? This is not normal, this is way too much, I'm gonna get obese, I'm gonna get fat. And so people start panicking. The main thing to remember is you have to keep going. Don't stop, don't start restricting, because that's just gonna bring all your bad habits back. Just keep going and just don't look back. Literally, you're just gonna have to just keep going. It's gonna be uncomfortable for a while. You're not probably gonna be happy. You might even get frustrated from the weight gain, which actually happened to me. I remember when I stopped fitting in some clothes and I was like, oh my gosh, what's going on? I'm in recovery, I'm supposed to stay skinny, which is not the point of recovery. So obviously, when I was recovering and I had my extreme hunger, I ate a lot of low calorie foods and healthy foods because I thought that I wouldn't gain as much weight. And in some sense it might be true, but then it's just gonna take longer to through that extreme hunger. So I would suggest eating more calorie dense food and that are very high in calories, high in nutrition, sort of nut butters, nuts, things like that, rice, oatmeal, definitely suggest. I wouldn't suggest a lot of fruits or vegetables. I actually had a lot of fruits and vegetables when I was in extreme hunger recovery mode, and I kind of regret that. I wish I didn't really do that, because I would be literally like a pregnant lady after the full day, because I still ate a lot of calories. So imagine all those calories stuffed in from fruits and vegetables. I did have rice, I remember that. I did have a lot of oatmeal. I remember one day I had 5 cups of oatmeal for breakfast, something like that, maybe even more actually. No, I think it was 5 cups though. And I had 5 cups of oats and 5 bananas. A lot of food. And to be honest, if I look back, then by calories, I mean, it was a lot, but not a crazy amount suggested in a lot of places to eat. So that just made my recovery journey in extreme hunger a bit longer. So I would definitely suggest having those higher calorie foods and just doing that. Remember that yes, you may feel terrible. You might feel like something's wrong. You might have, anxiety about it. You might be worried about it. Please don't worry. Trust this. Your body will tell you when you're hungry and when you're full. So just trust this process. Keep going. Do not look back. Just keep your eyes forward. Eat healthy. Eat how much your body needs. It will tell you. Literally. You won't be back then I would be I never feel not hungry. I always felt hungry. But now, I'm sometimes no, I don't want this banana. I am just not hungry. I literally just don't want it at all. It's not something that I want. And I remember when I would go back, if I go back and I remember the time when I had extreme hunger, I would be how can people do that? How can they look at something and be I don't want it? Because I want everything in my sight, everything. And that is true. We would buy foods like fruits, and I would not stop until everything was gone. Like I was like an eating machine. Like I would chomp 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 all day, all the food until everything was gone. We would have to go to the store, get like stacks of bananas, stacks, and if I have a picture I'll show you guys. I would get so much fruit, and that's how it's going to be. You're gonna eat like all the food in the pantry, and then you're gonna feel kind of like, oh, I actually didn't feel guilty after eating that much food. I think it was because it was healthy and I thought I wouldn't gain weight, which was kind of wrong. But I'm happy that I chose recovery. I'm happy that I didn't go back. I'm happy that I kept my eyes forward and on the road. So yeah, my tips would definitely to be just keep going. Don't stop. Extreme hunger, it's not a fun stage, but you're gonna get through it. So yeah, good luck to you, and I hope you have a good day in recovery. And if you're not in recovery, you know what to do next.